What's up, guys? What's going on? Damn! Yeah, I just got a workout in, guys. I just got a workout in, feeling the pump. What's up, guys? How you doing? How's it going? How's it going, dudes? I'm trying a slightly different angle. I hope this is not annoying. I hope this is not annoying for you guys. All right, you guys will be all right. All right, let me turn on my Owly. I got Owly enabled here. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, dudes? What's up, guys? Song name. I don't know what the question is. Does anybody know what this guy's asking about? Why is he asking for a song name? Is it for the trailer? I forgot what trailer I put for this stream. If anybody knows the answer, just tell the guy. Tell the guy the answer. Guys, I think I'm just gonna turn on TikTok because TikTok's been a little lame. They've been really weird. TikTok wants to see more of me, but at the same time, TikTok itself restricts me. TikTok restricts me, guys. I don't even know why. I think it's the shirtless thing. Yo, what's up, Daddy Eduardo? Yo, Lily, did you ever hear what Daddy Eduardo said about you? When we were doing the Murph together when I was in Florida, he said some really nice things about you. He said something like how you've been very motivating for his daughter as an example of someone who is getting after it. So good job. I don't know if you heard that shout out that Daddy Eduardo gave you. But I was in Florida, guys. And Daddy Eduardo lives in Florida, so I had to, yeah, go check out the live stream. Daddy Eduardo can probably tell you, like the timestamp or like roughly the timestamp when he said that. He has a good memory for that stuff. I don't. All right, so I turned on TikTok, my TikTokers. I'll turn on Instagram because why not? Why not? Let's say hello to everybody. Let's say hello to everyone. Why not? I don't think this is going to be a very long stream because... So check it out, guys. So I do a... I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I...
After traveling all day, I found myself in the northern part.
Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Showed us. Daddy Eduardo showed us why they call him Daddy. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, man. Daddy Eduardo's a strong dude. Daddy Eduardo, he did metronome push-ups with me. Yo, what's up, Mont? TikTok Slayer. Holding down the fort on TikTok. Yeah, guys. All right, we got YouTube. We got Instagram. We got TikTok. Guys, welcome to the show. Guys, usually... Here, let's just sit down. Let's everybody take a knee. Everybody take a knee. Everybody take a knee. What's Yo, we got everybody here. We got everybody here. This is cool, guys. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Yeah, guys. So last year I did a push-up challenge. It was the hardest push-up challenge in the world. Hardest push-up challenge in the world. I was doing one unbroken set every single day in 2025, and that was just like the minimum of what I did. I also did a burpee challenge. I also did the Murph. Guys, I got after it last year. I still haven't had any days off in 2 years, 5 months. But everybody's like, Rich, we want you to live stream more. And my YouTube people see me. My Instagram people see me. Whenever I just go for a drive, I bring them along. But my TikTok people don't. You know why? Because TikTok algorithm is not good to me. Every time I do my push-ups, they limit my reach, they limit the stream. And someone told me that it has to do with me taking off my shirt. But guys, if I'm doing hundreds of push-ups, I gotta take off my shirt. I sweat. I do a lot of push-ups. I don't leave the push-up position. Of course, I'm gonna sweat. I don't think I say anything inappropriate. I don't think I say anything inappropriate. I think I'm pretty chill. But for some reason, yeah, TikTok doesn't like me very much. So sorry, my TikTok people. If you guys want to see more of me, come on over to YouTube. Also, my Instagram people, come over to YouTube. That's where I do most of my challenge streams. We are, my YouTube people are suggesting that I wear body paint and maybe potentially some latex, like 1970s Batman or Robin or something like that. All right, guys, so what is this stream all about? This stream is all about me doing push-ups for all my new followers. This is day 20 of the challenge, where I do one push-up for every 10 new followers. I've gained more than 20,000 followers through this challenge. So today I gained 2,100 followers since the last one, so I got to do 210 push-ups. We'll leave it up for debate what you guys want me to do. I'm going to suggest I do metronome push-ups because people tend to like the metronomes, and 210 is a very respectable metronome push-ups. So if you guys want me to do metronome, but I'm open to doing whatever. Like if you guys want me to do sets of 30 and try different types of variations, whatever you guys want. But I think metronome is the way to do it. You guys seem to like it. It's a good challenging workout. And so I'll give you guys, put it in the chat, guys. I'm looking at all three chats. Hold your other questions for later. We'll do a Q&A later. Metronome. Marvin. What's Marvin? I don't know what Marvin push-ups are. We got metronome from James. Marv is saying metronomes. Ian wants extended hinge push-ups. KX says metrosexual. 210 push-ups Sally up. That could be interesting. So this guy wants me to do 7. That would be 7 loops of Sally up. That is interesting. Let me think about this. No, guys, because I'm gonna film a world record attempt tonight, and I need my Sally up time under tension muscles. So I think I'm gonna pass on that one. But tomorrow, guys, if I get a low number of follows, let's say if I get 150, I will do 5 back-to-back Sally ups. All right, is that fair? Do we have a deal? I'll save the Sally ups for tomorrow's live stream. I think that would be pretty cool. Do Sally up on repeat for 5 times. That's freaking hard, guys. Sally up challenge, good question. TikTok is asking what is Sally ups. So there's a song by Moby that says it's a 3 minutes and 23 minutes song that says Sally up, Sally down. So every time the song says Sally up, what you do is you do the following. So when it says Sally up, you go Sally up. When it says Sally down, you go here. Notice you're not resting at the bottom. You're holding the down bottom of the push-up. So it says Sally down, Sally up, Sally down, Sally up. And so you're basically doing 30 push-ups. You're doing 30 push-ups. And it's really hard because there's 3 segments where you have to hold it low for like 20 or 25 seconds or something like that. It's tough. A lot of people struggle with 1, but of course, top endurance push-up athlete in the world, right? I got a few rounds of Sally up. I don't know what my limit is, but it sounds like we might find out tomorrow. So there you go. I hope that answers your question on TikTok. But go on YouTube and just say Sally up song. There should be a song with a counter that's a 3-minute, 30-second song. Or check out my YouTube channel and just Google, search for Sally up on my YouTube channel. You'll be able to find it. Guys, do I have the world record? The world record for consecutive push-ups hasn't been broken since 1980, but it is my goal that this year I will break it. It's a big number, guys. Unbroken push-ups is 10,507. I've done 4,000, and I did that in April, and I'm a lot stronger than I was in April. Guys, if you're new to my channel, I did the hardest push-up challenge in the world last year, where I did more than 1/3 push-ups. And the hard part was that I did one unbroken set every day, and the reps went up by 5 every single time. That was the hard part. And it was a tough challenge, but got it done, guys. Freaking got it done. I'm the first in the world, first in human history to do something like that, guys. And it's something that's very special. And guys, Joe Rogan follows my account now. Joe Rogan from Joe Rogan Experience. Joe Rogan! Yes, sir. He follows my account as of yesterday or a day and a half ago. Pretty wild, guys. So now I got to continue to push. So, guys, on Saturday, I'm planning to do 10,000 push-ups. It's not unbroken, guys. Just to be clear, it's going to be 10,000 throughout the day. I think I'm going to follow a 20 imam session. A 20 imam session for 1,000 push-ups at a time. So what does 20 imam mean? It means I set a timer to go off every minute. So every minute, beep, 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 I do 20 push-ups. And then the rest of the time is to rest, stretch, whatever, drink some water. Beep, 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 timer goes off, 20 push-ups. Beep, 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 you repeat that for 50 minutes. So that's what I'm doing on Saturday. I'm going to try to move it to Friday, because I want to do it on Friday. Friday's so much better for it. Guys, it's so much better for it. But, yeah, but I have a commitment on Friday. I'm trying to move that. So keep an eye out on, it's only going to happen on YouTube, guys. So YouTube is where the party is for that. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube, guys. Cool. So that's probably going to be like a 10 or 11 or 12 hour stream. I don't know. It's just going to be one stream. And whenever I take a break, I'll put a little like transmission that says grabbing lunch, and I'll have a timer, like, just so you guys know, if you just pop in and it says, oh, Rich will be back in 15 minutes, 21 seconds, you know what's going on there. I'm probably grabbing some food or going to the restroom or taking a nap or something. But yeah, I intend to do 10,000 push-ups on that stream. It's going to be epic. We're going to, a lot of Q&A, a lot of hanging out. I'm sure I'll get a lot of my regulars, but yeah, it's going to be push-ups all day, baby. And guys, if this is also a checkpoint, I'm trying to break the world record for consecutive push-ups this year. So this is like a very natural, like, hey, if I can't do 10,000 push-ups, like, this should be very easy for me, guys. This should be very easy for me. And if I struggle with doing 10,000 non-consecutive, then we're going to have a problem. But I think it'll be an easy day, and hopefully you guys can join us. All right, couple questions. The world record, 10,507, how long did that take? No one knows. No one knows. There's not a lot of information out there. There's a lot of speculation. There's people that also believe that it never happened. But for me, Guinness certified it. So Guinness has a standard. They are the record-keeping company of record. Record-keeping company of record. They are the official company that keeps records. So they say it was a record. So I got to believe it was a record. So I don't know. No one seems to know. No one seems to know how long that took. No one seems to know how long it took. But in my estimation, it takes about probably 9 hours, guys. Probably not. Imagine holding a plank position for 10 hours. I've only done 4 hours, guys. I did 4,000. And that was a good day. But again, I'm a lot stronger now than I was back then. Dude, 10 hours like this. People are they're working entire shifts. Yes, in one set. I've done 4,000 in one set, guys. Welcome to Do Hard Things. Welcome to Do Hard Things, guys. I've been doing this every single day. last year. Guys, if you would have tuned in December, I was doing on live stream every single time 1,800. And then the next day, 1,805. And then the next day, 1,810. And then the next day, 1,815. And then the next day, 1,820. And then the next day, 1,820. Guys, I did this every single day in 2025. Hardest push-up challenge in the world. Hey, you don't think it's the hardest? Fight me. You don't think it's the hardest? Show me a harder one. You're not going to find it. It literally is the hardest push-up challenge in the world. Cool. All right, guys. All right, so I owe you guys push-ups. I owe push-ups to my new followers. So I think I'm gonna do. I just came from doing a workout, guys. I did a strength training class at Equinox, so I'm nice and warm. Guys, I get after it, guys. It's not just about the push-ups. I saw a question earlier on YouTube. The best way to see how I've trained, go to Instagram. Look at the highlighted stories. I did the work to document every single day what I did in one story. So September 19, 2023, I started Do Hard Things, no days off. And every single day has been a really, really hard day. So if you go into that and just click through and be pop, 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 and you're going to see, guys, in 2024, I worked out on average, in 2024, 7 hours per day. On average, 7 hours a day in 2024. So this is the amount of work and investment that I did to build my body up to get ready for the hardest push-up challenge in the world. And a lot of it is mindset, general like cardiovascular, general markers of like your VO2 and your blood pressure and this and that. But anyway, I built up my capability before diving into the hardest push-up challenge in the world. And got it done, guys. Got it done. And yeah, 7 hours a day is crazy. But also, what I was trying to prove to myself is to say, if I work on getting 1% better every single time, how far can I take this? That was ultimately the question that I was trying to answer, is what are we capable as human beings? What are we capable of doing? And guys, I still haven't found the limit. I still have not found the limit, which is pretty wild if you ask me. All right, guys, should we do some push-ups? Let me connect my digital counter. And also, someone asked if I'm a full-time professional athlete. Well, you know, we're starting to get brand deals. So I'm doing a partnership with this company, Kiprun. They're part of Decathlon. So they have a rich history of making shoes. And they flew me out to France last week. That's why I went to Europe. That's why I was in London. That's why I did a collaboration with the Mass Mediator. I was in France and I was meeting with the CEO, the CMO. They were showing us the facilities, how they make the shoes. Talk to the people who actually design the shoes, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with them. And the reason I partnered with them is that they're trying to build community. Guys, around fitness. They're trying to make people better. They're trying to level people up. So I think we have a lot in common. So I'm super excited to see how the Kiprun relationship evolves. All right, cool. What do you guys think? We're good there? All right, let's go. Yeah, my apologies for not setting everything up in advance. I for my YouTube people, guys, I apologize. Where are my buttons? I apologize. No, I moved all my sound effects, guys. No, I wanted to play Conor McGregor. I apologize to absolutely no one. Oh, man. Yes, guys, yes, I know I got a super chat, guys. Managing 3 live streams, guys. We're taking the. You're. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Savage set. Savage set. Savage set. Savage set. Savage set. Savage set. Yeah, guys, I moved all my buttons around. I don't remember my old layout. Here we go. Here we go.
Do it every single day.
Yeah, baby, every single day, guys. If you're not on YouTube, if you're not on YouTube, I just played One Punch Man. One Punch Man. Oh, guys, this is where TikTok bans me when I take my shirt off. Let's go, guys. This is there's nothing risque about it for the algorithm that's listening to me. There's nothing risque about it. I just literally sweat. I sweat, so I do my workouts without a shirt. Simple as that. Nothing inappropriate, guys. Let's go. All right, so I think we're going to do metronome push-ups, guys. What is Vinny talking about, guys? What is Vinny talking about? Vinny on YouTube, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? TikTok can't handle the spice. That is right. All right, guys. I think we'll do metronome. So, what is metronome? The rules are pretty simple, guys. What you do is you do push-ups on a metronome. What's the metronome set at? It is set at 30 BPM. So that means one push-up exactly every 2 seconds, and that's about it, guys. So we're gonna start a metronome, and then basically I have a counter down below me. Every time I hit it with my chest, I'm basically hitting 90. I'm hitting 90 with the elbows. Boom, boom. You get the idea, right? Cool. So we're gonna do 210 of them. How does my camera look on YouTube? YouTube is good? No, I don't think YouTube's good. YouTube looks a little off. YouTube. YouTube is a nice camera, guys, for the record. Guys, I'm gonna move my cameras around here. Instagram, you're fired. No, I'm just kidding. TikTok, you stay where you are, bro. All right, let's go. Is this good right here? How's the angle? The angle's good. You can see the counter. Not really, huh? All right, we'll put it right there. All right, cool. Cool. 0. You can't see the counter now. Yeah, guys, yes, I'm aware that there's software that's called Restream.io that allows you to stream to multiple streams, but it never really worked for me. Better Behavior Drew is asking, can I do handstand push-ups? Yes, I can. My handstand, though, I could probably use a little bit more stability with my handstand, if I'm being honest. The guy who's really, really good at this stuff, guys, is my moderator, Mont. Mont is really, really good at handstand push-ups. Hold on, guys. Sorry. There we go. Hey. Yeah, Drew, you just got promoted to be moderator. Congratulations, guys. Everybody congratulate Drew, WW Drew, for being moderator. He's an E2, guys. He's an E2. He just got promoted to be E2. All right, guys, we're gonna start. This is the moderator. This is the metronome, so you hear it. You guys hear that? You guys hear the metronome? Cool. So I have an option, and I think the option is going to be every time I hear it, I'll go down. Clap, down, down. All right, cool. So again, I can't lift my hands off, right? So I got to feel very comfortable in this position. "30 BPM, just like my heart rate, just like my resting heart rate." You know what, guys? I'm gonna hit the button on the beat. I like that a lot better. All right, here we go. I think I have to do 210 today, so I'll do this for 210, which is roughly, what, 6 minutes? 7 minutes? Exactly 7 minutes. It's gonna be hard for me to see the chat, by the way, guys. So my moderator's got it. I'm still recovering from jet lag and all that stuff. I like doing this outdoors better. It's a lot cooler outdoors. How many body weight squats can I do? One more than you, bro. Oh no, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. I'm losing my cadence. And if you lose your cadence, it's over. That was a joke, by the way. I'll answer all the questions after. No, but real talk, we'll have a good Q&A afterwards. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about, including planche. What are we at? See. Woo! I'm starting to feel the pump. Yeah, guys, I'll answer all the questions after. I can't really lift my head up right now. Easy 100, guys. That's it, guys. Woo. That's it. 210 metronome push-ups. Woo. Did I get a little pump? Yeah, I got a little pump. Let's go. Let's go. So that would be, let's see, 10,000 divided by 100. Guys, that is 2% of the world record right there. 2%. Just to put it in perspective, guys, that is 2% of what I'm supposed to do in one go later this year. Just to put it in perspective, all right, guys? All right, let's just do a bunch of Q&A, guys. Let me see if I can handle all three chats. We'll give it a go. I'll bring here my Instagram a little bit closer. Let's see. I'll bring you right next to my TikTok cam. All right, let's go. All right. Let's see. All right, so what did I miss, guys? Let's see. Let me look at all my chat here on YouTube. Yo. Those veins. What's the beast? I'm already sore. Certain points start to lose effect. Above a certain point is all things start to lose effect. What is this guy even talking about? He's talking about the concept of diminishing returns. He's trying to justify why he's being comfortable in his life. This guy, it's France. I'm going to translate what he said. He says, balance is everything. Translation, balance is everything. And then he says, above a certain point, all things start to lose effect. I completely disagree with you, sir. I think you are completely wrong. You are 1,000% wrong. You don't start to lose things. There's a concept of diminishing returns. I think that's what you're trying to say. But I actually think it's the opposite. I actually think that there's an exponential curve when it comes to these things. In my experience, when I was going from 40 to 50, that was a lot harder than me going from 100 to 200. Going 100 to 200 was a lot harder than going from 200 to 400. Going from 200 to 400 was a lot harder than going from 400 to 1,000. And that's my experience. And yeah, I'm a practitioner, man. I'm not just a guy who likes to theorize about things. I'm actually outside the lab. I'm in the field doing it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you, dude. But if you want to justify your very comfortable existence, which I think is what you're trying to do, whatever, man. You do you, man. You do you. If you want to do exceptional things, if you want to be elite, if you want to do extraordinary things, you got to put in extraordinary work. If you want to be average, it's very easy to be average, guys. Turn on that Netflix, prop open that beer, crack the bottle of wine, have a drink. Well, that's not what I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you everything you want is on the other side of hard work. Balance is everything pulls out LinkedIn. When did he talk about LinkedIn? When did he talk about LinkedIn? When did he talk about LinkedIn? I don't see him talking about LinkedIn. All right, I saw another question here from Average Josh. Average Josh, one suggestion, change your name. Change your name, bro. I think this is unsolicited advice, but what I noticed is that a lot of people that identify with their scream names, for example, if your name is Fat Joe and your identity is Fat Joe, is Fat Joe ever going to get fit? No, because he likes being Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's just some feedback for you, bro, as I answer your question. Yeah, Average Josh. Do you want to be Average Josh? Or you want to be Super Josh? But anyway, he says, how many do you recommend for new starters for daily push-ups? I say 1. Can you do 1 push-up? Cool, make it 2. Can you do 2? Great, make it 3. Guys, I'm a big fan of incremental growth. I'm a big fan of getting 1% better every day. A lot of people, guys, I'm not going to sell you anything. I mean, if you want me to sell you something, I will, but I don't want to take your money and just tell you like my guiding principles. Do something hard every day. Focus on getting 1% better every single time and just do it for a long time. That's it. You want to get to 100? Cool. You know what you have to do to get to 100? You got to get to 99. You want to get to 99? You got to go through 98. You want to get to 98? You got to get to 97. That's the idea, guys. A little better every single time. Fitness Raj Kumar on TikTok, on Instagram says 1020 a single push my. I don't know if you're telling me or if you're asking me or if you're bragging. I don't think you're writing English. I can do 10,020 very much. I can do it anywhere. Like I don't even need a prep for that. I could be in the middle of the day. Someone says, "Here, I'm gonna give you $1,000 if you could do 1020 right now on the spot, no water, no anything." I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll get it done." That's no problem for me. That's very easy. Yeah, fitness. Now you're writing in your language. I don't understand it at all, sir. Yeah, Average Joe. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Change your name, bro. Seriously. People start identifying with those names, and it's very hard to break away. On the good and on the bad. Like for me, guys, let me tell you a little bit about myself. But I have a good educational pedigree. I grew up poor, man. I grew up poor. I grew up, parents immigrated here. We're living the American dream, but basically I went to really good schools because I worked my ass off in elementary school, in middle school, in high school. I was valedictorian of my high school. I went to the best engineering school in the world. And then I went to one of the top business schools in the world. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is that even on the positive side, these things act as shackles. They act as shackles, just like your name, Average Joe, kind of puts you in a box. Kind of growing up with this pedigree, and that also puts you in a box. You know, it was extremely hard for me to make the jump to be a social media influencer. But honestly, this is exactly what I was put on this earth to do. Like this, what I'm doing right now is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And it was very hard. It was very hard to make that jump for me. It was very, very hard for me to make that jump because I was shackled to that identity where I had to be a corporate guy. I had to be an executive, and anything that deviated from that was beneath me. You know what I'm saying? So Average Joe, again, my feedback to you is change your name, bro. Change your name. If you want to be extraordinary, don't be Average Joe. Superfit Dom says, did you see that Dodger player doing 1,000 push-ups without sweating? That was epic. Superfit Dom, I don't think he actually did. I don't think he actually did it. I think they literally started filming when he was on the ground doing 997, 998. It was a joke, guys. It was very clearly a joke. I don't think he did 1,000 push-ups. But guys, if you guys tag me on that, and if you guys tag me on that, Guys, get me on Dodgers radar and I will go and take on the entire Dodger team one by one. They form one big line and I do push-ups with everyone. Dodgers versus Do Hard Things. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's see. Yo, what's up? Guys, shout out to Majestic Prod Detailers. So I was in Florida. I was sitting in the lobby waiting to check out of my Florida hotel before I went back to the airport, and a guy pops in, and and it was pretty cool because he comes into he's blowing up my spot. He's blowing up my location now. But I was sitting in the lobby, and he comes in. He's delivering something, and he goes, "Yo, I know you." I know you. And I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man?" We just started talking. I'm like, "Hey, you want to do some push-ups?" He's like, "Yeah, really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go do some push-ups." And we did some push-ups. He filmed it. He posted it on his social. But yeah, if you do want detailing services on Instagram, if you're in Florida in like Cocoa Beach, like that general area, yeah, hit this guy up, Majestic. Shout out to him for joining in the arena. Banger says, a banger on YouTube says, or Banger Sister, talking about comebacks. Let me find this question. Can you tell us about the benefit of slow push-ups? Thanks, Rich Legend. Yeah, I guess I can. Time under tension. Time under tension, that's it. Anyone who believes in time under tension, is going to say that slow push-ups is a way to go. First of all, if you haven't tried it, you get a really, really good burn. But are you asking like what are the physiological effects? And bro, I don't know. I'm not a bodybuilder. I just like doing hard stuff. Like that's it. Doing slow push-ups, of course it's good for your body. Of course you're going to burn calories. You're doing a lot of time under tension. Of course you're going to build muscle. But what I like about it is the mental game, guys. Doing slow and controlled, it's a very, very hard thing to do. It's an incredibly hard thing to do. And one thing that you do find is like, for example, if I'm just doing fast push-ups, I don't really need a lot of stability. I can just use momentum to get out of situations. But when I'm doing slow and controlled, you have to be able to engage the entire chain. So from the heels all the way to the back. So kind of like the posterior line. You gotta be able to engage all the muscles, and you have to have a lot of control and a lot of balance. If one side is more balanced, and I'm not just talking about left versus right, but I'm talking about your front of your body to the back of the body, it will get exposed by slow push-ups. Lusky Ziz. Hey man, does your push-ups, which are impressive. First of all, thank you for putting that in parentheses. Thank you for thinking that my push-ups are impressive. Thank you, sir. Translate to bench. I haven't jumped on a bench. I haven't jumped in a bench. I'll let you guys know this year. I haven't jumped on a bench. To be honest, like I used to bench quite a bit. Hold on, guys.
I ain't been this ripped in a long time. I'm taking. He just said, I just. This interview is over.
No. I was just trying to reaffirm.
What's your wife's name? Frank?
Yo, YouTube, that's for you, Richard. That's for you, Richard. He put in a pretty interesting comment, and then he deleted it. Hey, Richard, what's your name? What's your wife's name? What's your wife's name, Richard? You're out here eating Cheetos. Hey, that's a decision. That's okay. You do you, boo boo. You do you, TikTok. You feel good about eating Cheetos while another man works out? Hey, do whatever you want, man. It's very easy. It's very easy to be average. It's very easy to take the path of least resistance. The hard thing is doing the hard thing. Sir, how many years does it take for 1,000 push-ups? It doesn't take years. I can do mine in like 30 minutes. Probably in 33 minutes, I can do my 1,000 push-ups. No, it doesn't take years. Richard Dean says, I'm single, my dog. All right, Richard, you gonna delete that message too, or what? Yeah, guys, if you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, you're missing out on so many memes. I have these stream decks here. I'll flash them to you guys. So I have two of these. I have a bigger one and then this one. And basically, I program a bunch of. I got a bunch of videos that I play. A lot of videos that I play. Things to have little comebacks. You know what I'm saying? Comebacks. How many push-ups do I do? I can do 4,000 in a set. Last year I did more than 1/3 push-ups. Part of a daily push-up challenge that I called the hardest push-up challenge in the world. I did one unbroken set every single day. The reps went up by 5 every single time. And I did it. It's all on tape. It's all on video. Most of it's on Livestream. When am I going to Texas? I don't know, guys. I am going to do an America tour, but it's probably not going to happen when I said it was going to happen. I wanted to do it in March or April, but to be honest, guys, I need to get all the world record training. I don't take any days off, but I haven't been super focused on that because I've been traveling in Europe as part of a brand deal. So yeah, I gotta tighten down. I gotta focus on that. So I think it's probably gonna be in the fall, guys. It's probably gonna happen in the fall because I don't want to be traveling, doing a road trip during the summer. Summer can get really hot, especially down in the south, especially in all those areas down Route 66. So it's probably gonna be on the other side of summer. So what does that mean for you guys? It means you got more time to train. It means you have more time to train and get ready for doing push-ups with me. Ethan says that he's not a troll, but he asked me if I've ever peed myself. He asked me a few times if I ever peed myself. So he's not a troll though, right? Ethan's not a troll. He's just asking if I ever pissed myself.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay.
Yeah, San Diego would be on that location. Most of the major cities, guys, would be on that location. Yeah, it sounds like what are the meme sounds on your device? Well, you know, just stick around. Keep on showing up to the live streams. You'll see them all. All my regulars have seen the soundboard.
I'm a cop, and you will respect my authority.
Guys, I love this soundboard. We worked on a really good setup. Really good setup. It evolved over the course of the push-up challenge. Question is, what are my thoughts on ab wheels? I thought bro, honestly, SG snipers. I thought you were going to reference an old clip that I played as about was it a risotto, and it says if your grandma had wheels, she'd be a bike. I thought you were referencing that video that I used to have. I thought it was a good callback. No, but his question is, what are your thoughts on ab wheels? People say they're dangerous for lower back, and others swear by it. I think it's one of those things where I use it less as a training. I see it less as a training vehicle and more of a showcase that you develop your core. It's like I wouldn't use the ab wheel to develop your core, but once you get to a certain level, it's like, yeah, it can help you push the strength of your core and your arms and your lat and the entire engagement, where you have to pull and engage everything from your lats, your core, and bring the wheel this way. But dude, I would not start there. I would not start there. It's a little bit of like a showcasey, looks cool. I make videos with it because it just looks cool, and I can go and extend all the way. I can do the full extension, guys, all the way, fully extended, and then bring it back up. Hold on, guys. Let's see. What do we give Kane for this awesome message? Let's see. No. Some of them broke, guys. Some of them broke. Let's give him a good one.
Brother, what's that?
I'm sorry, dude. I always like giving Kane a hard time because he DMs me, and I get mad at him because he DMs me questions that get answered by the stream, by my schedule.
Who the f*** is that guy? Who the f*** You know damn well who I am. Who the f*** is that? Oh my God.
Guys, if you're not on YouTube, you're missing out on all the videos and on the memes. Thank you, Kane. Kane's a regular, guys. Kane's a member. Kane's been with us for 3 months on his membership. I tease him a little bit because I yell at him for writing to me certain things in DMs. And but he says, for the 10,000 push-ups Saturday, good luck. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. No, I truly appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I'll be doing 10,000 push-ups on Saturday. I'm going to try to move it up to Friday, but I'm going to see if I can move a commitment that I have on Friday right now. And if I can, I'm going to do all day. I'm going to do push-ups all day. 10,000. I'm going to do it on live stream, only on YouTube. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, same handle at Do Hard Things 365. All right, so this question, this unrelated question came up 3 times. MR, I've seen this question. I just struggle to answer this because you say kind of quote. Here, let me just pin it so everybody else on YouTube can see it. Here you go, pin. So, Allie Bird, hold on. I want to play your sound, Allie Bird, but let me answer this question here. Kind of unrelated. What is a good weekly mileage for a teen? For an early teen? All right, little bro. I can call you little bro because you're an early teen. One thing that is incredibly important, and you're going to learn this as you get older, is that it's good to think about the end goal first. Like, what do you want to do? Like, what is your goal? And once you figure out your goal, the training plan and the answers of what you do is going to be evident. For example, let me give you an example. You said early teens. I'm going to assume 13. All right, so maybe one of your goals is like you want to run 100 miles by the time you're 16. Okay, cool. That's going to dictate your training plan from now until you're 16. You know what I'm saying? But if you're 300 pounds and all you want to do is run a mile by the time you're 14, then that's going to be very, very different. So I can't answer a generic question like, what is a good weekly mileage for an early teen? It's not that simple, and I hope that makes a lot of sense. That it all depends on your goals. It depends where you are. If you're 300 pounds, I don't recommend you run at all. I recommend you walk. It's better for your joints. If you're 300 pounds, you don't want to be hoofing or stomping. It's not good for your joints. It's a lot of weight. So yeah, it all depends. It all depends on what your goals are. Allie Bird, do hard things every day. 1% better. More. Keep pushing. Allie Bird has been with a member for 4 months. Really, really appreciate Allie Bird. And I'm trying to find her Allie Bird sound here. Tweet. Emin, you say do the push-ups, man. I already did the push-ups. We did metronome push-ups. They're very hard versions of push-ups. Check out my channel. You're on Instagram. Yeah, I just posted metronome push-ups. I posted a video yesterday. Take a look. Handstand to stay on the ground. You set a metronome. Usually people have apps for this stuff. 30 BPM. That means 30 push-ups per minute. It means 1 push-up every 2 seconds on the beat. If you break the cadence, your set is over. Hands have to stay on the ground. You have to stay in the plank position. Yeah, that's what makes metronome push-ups a lot harder. I really like doing them. And if you guys didn't see the collaboration on YouTube with Daddy Eduardo, that was a really good, we did a really good demonstration of partner metronome push-ups. And I'm going to post a video on my channel about that later today. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow morning. Yay! Allie Bird has 55 subscribers. Guys, Allie Bird's going to go live. Allie Bird. Let's go, Allie Bird. Let me know when your next live stream is. Let's go, Allie Bird. Burpees, best full body exercise, Windy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of burpees. I was doing a daily burpee challenge last year, but I had to give it up October 1st because I decided to prioritize the push-up challenge. But basically I did 37,000 burpees last year, part of a +1 more burpee challenge, where I did 1 burpee on January 1st, then 2 burpees, then 3 burpees, then 4 burpees. Ultimately, 273 burpees, 274 burpees. 275 burpees, and I would do them in a live stream session. So the idea was to spread them throughout the day, but I just got them done in a session on live stream on YouTube. So yeah, I'm a big fan of burpees. But Rich, you're only a push-up guy. Nah, man, not just a push-up guy.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Guys,
Shame.
this guy that I pinned lives a very, very sad life. Very, very sad life. His history on my channel goes back to the early days of the daily push-up challenge. And hold on, TikTok needs me to confirm I'm a human. So yeah, so this guy goes back to the early days of my push-up challenge, where he says you should stop doing the push-ups. Another challenge, you should give up. You should give up. Capital letters, you should give up. 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 Yeah, man. Nice hazards. Every single decision you make, it matters, bro. You don't think it does, but it does. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. Every single decision. This here doesn't affect me at all, by the way, but it's impacting your life in a very, very negative way. I'm pretty sure you don't have a good life, bro, and I hope that changes for you. And the way that I find how that changes is positive action. If you're just focused on this type of stuff, guess what? All those you could have been doing push-ups yourself. You could have been doing push-ups yourself the entire time, but instead you're just busy typing this nonsense. Do better, bro. Do better. I hope you do better, bro. You've been doing 5 sets of 25, but ChatGPT told me to stop, so I took a little break. Bar dude, I think ChatGPT it's good for a lot of things, but you got to remember that ChatGPT is just like when you type in Google and you start typing in a search and it finishes a sentence. That's all it is. All right, so you got to treat ChatGPT just like a tool, and yeah, if it's telling you to stop. Yeah, are you going to listen to everything ChatGPT says? You know, ChatGPT did say some, I don't know if you saw it in the news, and I'm not going to talk about it in detail because it's kind of a dark subject, but ChatGPT convinced certain individuals to do certain things that are very unnatural. So I wouldn't rely on ChatGPT for everything. ChatGPT is a tool. It's a very good processing tool. It's good for, it should not replace critical thinking. You should just not blindly do what ChatGPT tells you to do. That's my only advice there. You did see the story that I'm talking about? Yeah. It was a very sad story. Very sad story. But this is why I have a channel. This is why I have a channel, because I want to show you that, look, get in the arena, do hard things, get after it. You will live a much better life as a result. You need to get back. So Christian, hey, you're not a stranger to this channel. You say you need to get back to the grind. I had to stop due to an injury and finally back to normal. I need to get back in discipline. All right, this is the best. I'm gonna pin your comment on Instagram just so on YouTube, so my YouTube people can see. All right, so this is very related to to this as well. So Christian here says, I need to get back into the grind. I had to stop due to an injury and finally back to normal. Need to get back into the discipline. All right. So Jocko Willing says, whenever anything bad happens, you say the word good and you find the good in the situation. And this is a tool that I've had in my back pocket for 7 years. I don't know when he came up with that like 10 years ago, I think. So I've had this in my back pocket for a long time. So in 2019, no, it wasn't 2019. 2021? I don't know. I got to look up the exact date. But anyway, I ended up going to the Grand Canyon. I ran the Grand Canyon. I ended up spraining my PCL on my knee. It's basically like the ACL, but on the other side. And it was a very sharp pain. I went to the hospital. They put me they immobilized my leg with a stint. And they said, Rich, you can't really use your leg. You can walk around with this like a pirate, but you can't do martial arts. And I was really bummed because at the time I was training in Krav Maga. I wanted to belt up. I wanted to be a black belt, and I got super bummed. I was super depressed for 24 hours. And then I remember what Jocko said, where he said, whenever anything bad happens, you say the word good and you find the good in it. So that's exactly what I did. I said, you know what? I messed up my knee. Good. Time to work on upper body. And so I kept on going to the Krav Maga gym, and people would make fun of me because I would walk in like a pirate, right? My leg was all stinted up, immobilized. And people would laugh at me. But all I did was work upper body. They had like a CrossFit section, and all I was doing pull-ups. I was on the bench. I was doing curls. I was doing dips. I was doing upper body stuff. And I'll tell you, in those 7 weeks, my upper body became like really well developed. And if I'm being honest, that was really the beginning of Do Hard Things. Right there, that moment where I said, you know what? I'm injured. I'm not going to work through the injury, obviously. Maybe not obvious to most. A lot of people try to be men and they want to be machismo. No, guys, you just got to realize. You got to realize what's going on in your body. And but I say I never work through the injury. I work around the injury. But yeah, I haven't had a day off in more than 2 years, 5 months. But does that mean that I work through injuries? No, I don't. But I do something hard every day. Daddy Eduardo threw in this comment that if you saw Kill Bill, the movie, there was a point where the protagonist, she was in a coma and she couldn't move her body, and she started getting movement in her body. How? She started wiggling her big toe. It's the same thing with all this stuff. You're injured. You injured your shoulder. You injured your elbow. You can't do push-ups. All right, go for a walk. Wiggle your big toe. Take that first step. Take another step. And then now another one. And then now another one. Speaking of Kill Bill, guys, I did a full plank for the duration of Kill Bill 1 and Kill Bill 2. Back to back. I did a 4-hour plank. A 4-hour plank. It's on video, guys. A 4-hour plank. 4-hour plank. I watched 2 movies. There were 2 movies playing in the background. Kill Bill 1, once that was over, hit play. Kill Bill 2. Wiggle your little toe. Wiggle your big toe. Wiggle your foot. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, guys. I'm a little cold. I'm a little cold here, guys. I think I gotta go. I don't think I was gonna try to do a world record attempt tonight, but my body's not feeling good. I think I might have to do. You should submit that record to Record Setter. Wait, hold on. Daddy Eduardo, what record are you talking about? Oh, the 4-hour plank video? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. No, I'm gonna do the Guinness one. I think part of I think the road for consecutive push-up record is gonna involve a plank because I'm gonna have to hold a plank, right? So. Instagram. How did I come up with the idea of doing hard things every day? Go watch the podcast that's linked in my bio on Instagram. I think you'll enjoy it if you really want an answer. If you really want an answer to that question, I was on an hour-long podcast. I've been on a few podcasts, but I linked one that's a good one. People have given me really good feedback on that one. Go check it out. Yeah, go check out that one. Do they pay you for Guinness World Book Records? No, bro. You pay them. You pay them money. They don't pay you crap. Do they pay you? No way. No way. Everybody, you got to pay to apply. You got to pay to expedite. You got to pay them to fly out if you want to do like a marketing thing with one of the reps. Yeah, Mont, you got to pay them. You don't get any money from Guinness. Are you kidding me? All right, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. It's not 10 racks. No. If you're okay with the delays, it's as cheap as... It's as cheap as paying like $5 or $10 for the application, but you're gonna wait like 3 months, and they may never get back to you ever. You guys think Richard is Jeff? Maybe. I'm 44 years old, guys. 44 years old. How many push-ups am I trying to... Oh, yeah, TikTok. You guys haven't seen me in a while. I did the push-up challenge. Last year, I was doing it every single day. I did 373,730 push-ups last year as part of that daily push-up challenge. But I already did that. This year, I'm trying to break the Guinness record for consecutive push-ups. It's a big number, 10,507. So it's a lot of training. I'll still be doing a lot of live streaming. I don't come on TikTok as much because TikTok actually, they limit the reach of my streams. As you see, there's very few people. YouTube is where the party is always. YouTube is where my community is. So I encourage you guys to come on over. QWERTY, come over to YouTube, bro. QWERTY, come over to YouTube, super chat me, and I will do 100 push-ups. I'm already done with the push-ups. But little bro, guys, for context, TikTok, YouTube, QWERTY Keyboard over here on Instagram is asking me to do 100 push-ups. And you know what? I might do it. But come over to YouTube, super chat me, because I'm already done. With my push-ups. We already did. We're just doing Q&A. But for you, bro, since you asked so nicely, come over to YouTube, super chat, and I'll do 100 push-ups on the spot. 100 push-ups to me is nothing, guys. Thank you, Mr. Gamer. Thank you for answering that question. Yeah, I remember you, bro. I remember you, but bro, just as general feedback, just general feedback, guys. This goes to Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, guys. If you message me and say, "Hey, hi, bro," I'm not gonna respond, guys. I have 330,000 followers. My DMs, they get full. I can't be answering. Respectfully, I can't be answering those types of DMs. Like, "Hey, bro, do you remember me?" I just can't. I can't. I don't have the mental capacity. I don't have the time. I just can't, guys. There used to be a time where I used to answer those, but they never end well, guys. It's like, "Hi," and then because I'm a nice guy, I reply, I'm like, "Hi, what's up?" They go, "How you doing today?" "I'm good. What's up?" And then it just drags on. I can't do it, guys. I can't. It's like, you either have a question or you don't, and most of the questions are already answered on my channel. Yeah, Richard Dean, I saw that you had an injury in the Army. Sorry to hear that, but I hope you go listen to I hope you go listen to Jocko. I think Jocko has a lot of really good advice, and you being an Army guy, I think that his advice will go a long way, a really long way to for advice and for guidance. Like, I'm a big fan of Jocko, if it wasn't obvious. Mr. Gamer on TikTok again, bro. I can't do those things, guys. Like, please follow my account. I can't, bro. I already have my hands full with managing my accounts. I have nobody that helps me. I have moderators on YouTube. I got my TikTok slayer over here, Mont, that handles TikTok for me. I just can't do it, man. So no, in general, no, I can't follow you, and it's not because I don't care about you. It's just I can't, guys. We're doing too much, and I just can't, man. TikTok. I already finished the push-ups. I did metronome push-ups, which is a very hard version of push-ups, where essentially you set a BPM to do to go off like this, and every single time you do a push-up, you can't pick up your hands. If you end up breaking the cadence, your set is over. So I'll post a video of what I did. But you got to keep the cadence. You can't take your hands off the ground. So 7 minutes of nonstop push-ups. Gil, what's wrong with you, dude? Give me another 50. What's wrong with you, dude? Devu wants a present. Here, bro, I got you, bro. There you go. There's your present. Marshall, good question. So was my push-up challenge recognized by Guinness? I submitted an application. And they just take time. And because it would be a new category for them, I don't expect to hear from them anytime soon. And I did not want to pay the $900 to expedite them processing my application. So I'm just going to wait. I'm in no hurry, guys. Like, I did it. I live streamed it. All my receipts are out there, exactly what I did, and I gave the rule set of what I did and how I did it, and I did it. So if Guinness wants to recognize me, awesome. If they don't, that's okay too. But all my receipts are there, guys. The vast majority I live streamed, and for that I didn't live stream, I recorded and I posted on my channel. So yeah, and it's all right, man. I think this is the new world that we live in, where there's a lot of transparency, and with what I did is very. With what I did, it was very transparent, and I did it. What's up, Sean? What's up, dude? Yeah, so I'm going to attempt to do the 10,507 consecutive push-ups this year. It's a big ass goal, guys. It's a big ass goal. There's going to be a lot of work that goes into it, but if there's I think I'm in a very good position to actually get after it. Coach Ortega is asking, do you just do push-ups or do you do planks as well? Bro, go check out my channel. I think it'll be very obvious, but I do both. I can hold a 4-hour straight arm plank, 4 hours, not 4 minutes, 4 hours straight arm plank, and I can do 4,000 unbroken push-ups. Rich boy Cosmic, you believe in rest days or no? Rich, what do you think? What do you think, bro? Look at my handle, bro. Look at my handle and you tell me. All right, good guys. Lot of really good questions coming in. A lot of really good questions. Guys, check it out, guys. You guys see this guy? Guys, I'm gonna pin. I'm gonna pin this guy here, Rich Boy Cosmic. He says, I don't think you sound like you have that Goggins mentality. Alright? So this guy previously is asking me, what would I do if somebody starts peeing on you? He also said, this is all AI. This is AI. This is the same guy that was talking about girls that were joining me for push-ups. This is a guy who was telling me to get some guy's genitalia out of my mouth, bro. All right, Rich. You know what, Rich? You know what, Rich? I've been meaning to use my soundboard here, so we're gonna play a nice little sound for you, bro. Oh no, it didn't work. It didn't work. No! Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Yeah, we'll use this one.
This is Sparta!
Well, I think that was an easy decision, guys. I think that was a very easy decision. The guy's talking all this smack, and then he says, "Rich, I don't think you have that Goggins mentality." Yeah, well, maybe not, but a little bit more than you. a little bit more than you, bro. He's asking stupid things. Jeez Louise. Guys, you will never meet a hater doing better than you. You will never, ever meet a hater doing better.
I will tell you this, Joe. You will never in life meet a hater doing better than you.
That's a fact.
Ian, what do you think I was trying to play, bro? It just didn't play. It's broken right now, but that's the one I try to play first for you. Oh. All right, my dudes. I think that's it for me. Guys. I need to recover from my travels. Oh. I did a few workouts today, guys, so my body's kind of feeling it. I went for a run last night as well. Guys, you know, it's funny. I traveled all day yesterday, and the first thing that I did when I got home, I dropped my stuff off. I saw I could still sneak in 45 minutes in the gym, and that's exactly what I did. I literally put my stuff down. I got a change of clothes. I went to the gym for 45 minutes, and then I went for a run. That's how I set the tone for saying, all right, baby, we're back in LA. Let's get after it. If you guys are interested to see how I train, guys, and what I've done, I literally document all of it on Instagram. Instagram's a little bit more friendly for that. But essentially, I put one story every single day where I just put bullet points, pop, 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 pop. This is what I did. And if you want to go just click through those, they're all highlighted in my bio, not in my bio, in my profile. Highlighted stories, they're all workout category stories. But all the stories are there for you to see. And you'll see that it's not just about the push-ups, it's about everything else. No, he's not talking smack. He just saw the number 6'7". That's all. He just saw the number 6'7", and he's excited that there's 6'7". That was it. Don't read into it. A question from Steve Nuwagian. Do I use roids? No, I do not use roids. I'm very natural. What's up, India? What is the challenge now? It's Richard lays down and answers Q&A because he already did his push-ups. Yeah, Seth is 13. I remember that. No, guys, I'm very natural. I do believe that the way that I eat, and I'll show you guys, I don't even know where these are anymore, but this is a little bit about me. I'm 44 now. This is a little bit old. I'm 44. I also weigh 180, probably 182 right now. I'm a little bit heavier. I can do 4,000 push-ups. I'm very natural. I follow the Paul Saladino diet. That's this diet right here that I just flashed for my YouTube people. Basically meat, fruit, milk, honey. 99% of the food that I eat is right there on that slide that I'm showing you for my YouTube people. And Paul Saladino is the guy who wrote the book. If you want to learn more about it, go check out his account. But I've been doing this for like 3.5 years, probably at this point. 99% of the food I eat is basically what you see up here. Seth!
Coco, when mommy says stop, you say okay.
I'm just a baby.
But you still have to say okay, mom.
I'm just a baby.
How is it with Larry Wheels? Yeah, Larry Wheels is cool, man. Larry Wheels is super cool, very chill. He was blown away. He was blown away with, he's like, so I showed up to one of his events because he had a little push-up competition. And by the way, he was like doing it at One Gen Gym, which is his gym out here in LA. It's like an hour east of LA. And I went because they were having basically a calisthenics kind of challenge. They were doing a local event with the local police department. And I'm like, you know what? It's an hour away. It's not that far. So let me go to it. And I went a little bit early because I wanted to talk to him before, because I wouldn't feel good. I wouldn't feel good going in and destroying everybody, right? Like, that's not what I'm about. But I would have literally gone in and destroyed everybody. So I showed up early, and he was there because it's his gym, and he was just hanging out. I'm like, hey, Larry, what's up, man? I'm like, I don't think you know me. Maybe you saw a video, but I can do a lot of push-ups. And I'm here because you have a push-up competition, but at the same time, like, I'm not here to destroy everybody. I want to do community stuff. And I told him a little bit about me. And then I told him that I do these push-up live streams. And I said, hey, is it cool if I do one of the push-up live streams from your gym? And he was like, yeah, of course. And I told him what I do. And yo, Mont, you tell me, bro. You tell me, Mr. Gamer here. You do whatever you need to do with Mr. Gamer here, Mont. Oh my goodness. Hold on. We're gonna take a little sidebar here for my TikTok people. Just some advice, little bro. These types of comments don't make me want to interact with you. You're ordering me to read your comment right now. This is not a positive interaction that I like to have. And even after I gave you so much time in trying to explain why I can't follow you, why I don't answer your DMs, I do see them, I do remember you. I give you all this attention, and then you're telling me read my comment right now. I don't like this interaction at all, Mr. Gamer 27. I don't. It feels weird. It just feels weird. You're telling me to subscribe to you, bro. I'm not going to subscribe to you. I already explained my position. I already told you why I can't. I don't have time. I have negative time. And again, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal against you. I want you to be awesome. I want you to be amazing. I just can't be following accounts right now. All right, bro, I'm going to ignore you now, bro. I'm going to ignore you, bro. I just can't do it, bro. I'm trying to be nice about it, but I'm just giving you that feedback that it just doesn't feel good to me, bro. It just doesn't feel good to me. It doesn't feel good to me, bro. I did click on your profile earlier, bro. Get after it. I'm glad you're getting after it, bro. Keep it up. I did click on your profile. I clicked through some of your videos. Keep it up, dude. I did it yesterday, I think. All right, what else? Oh yeah, Larry. So I was telling a little Larry story. So Larry, he's like, I'm like, yeah, Larry, can I just post up? And yeah, I'll just do 1,000 push-ups, and you guys can join. Whoever wants to join, we'll be live streaming. And he's like, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do 1,000 push-ups. He's like, what do you mean? You're just going to do 1,000 push-ups? I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do a set of 1,000. He's like, in one set? I'm like, yeah, this is what I do. then I started telling him about the challenge. He was a little skeptical, and he was like, "Nah, really?" And I said, "Yeah, you want to join? You can join in." But the guy was busy, and also I didn't want to put him on the spot, right? And I don't like putting people on the spot. I want like people to join me. I want them to look good. I want people to be like, "Yo." I want people to be like, "Yo, that's awesome." Like, guys, when I do stuff, collaborations with people, I never want to be like, "Oh, I destroyed you and this and that," or "I'm stronger than," no, it's never been about that. So Larry, he posts me right in the middle. Like, he posts me in the middle of the event, and super cool, very chill guy. And, I'm doing the push-ups, I'm talking to the live stream, I'm inviting people. Larry's seeing that people jump in. Everybody who jumps in is hitting a PR. Because, of course, you're going to jump in and do push-ups with me. Of course you're going to hit your personal best. It's just inevitable. You're going to hit a personal best. And then Larry jumps in for a set. Like, I don't know, we were like at 300 or 400. I forget. And he looks good, man, for being such a big guy. He can do push-ups, man. He can do push-ups. He's got good form, and he's a big-ass dude. I told him that. I told Larry, I'm like, "Yo, Larry, you're bigger in person than you are on." And he kind of just laughed. He's like, yeah. So anyway, so a bunch of people, something like 11 people, 12 people, something around there, they joined in and every single person was hitting personal best. Yeah, Larry Wheels. Yeah, little Larry Wheels. TikTok. So anyway, let me finish the story. And then towards the end, I'm like, "Hey, Larry, dude, I want you to finish this with me. I want you to be, if you got time," I'm like, "Oh, if you got time, like, come on in and jump in for the last, like, 30 or whatever, 30 or 40. And he's like, "Yeah." And then I invited some of his guys, too, because they got really good staff. They got really good staff there, really good staff. Like, you could tell, like, Larry does a good job there because everybody there does a good job. They love their jobs. You could tell that there's really good culture at One Gen Gym. And a couple of his guys jumped in as well, and that's how we finished the live stream. And then I asked him, I'm like, "Hey, do you mind saying some words of wisdom to the chat?" And he did. I don't know if you guys who were on the live stream saw that. The live stream is still up on my YouTube channel, by the way. So if you guys do want to pop in there, scroll towards the end. He gave all this advice for young people. And and he was very impressed with me. He was like super impressed with me. He's like, "I've never seen anybody do this." He said, "I've never seen anybody do this." And he followed my account. He doesn't follow a lot of people. But he follows me now. And by the way, Joe Rogan follows me as well. So guys, I think we're getting, we are catching the attention of a lot of people. We've been working really, really hard. And I say we because this has all been a journey. This has all been a journey with all of us. And then everybody's leveling up, like Better Behavior Drew, who's commenting here on Instagram. He's we had a little bit of a moment because he stream sniped me once, and he came up to me like he knew me. He's like, "Rich," and I'm like, "Yo, who are you?" And he's like, "I'm Better Behavior Drew," and I'm like, "Oh, that name sounds familiar from the chat." And anyway, he jumped in and he did 50 push-ups with me, and then he was telling me the story of like, he's like, "Yeah, Rich, because of your channel, me and my coworkers, we're starting to do 50 push-ups throughout the day at work, and we're all getting a lot fitter because of it, and we have an accountability thing." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And anyway, long story short, 5 months later, he ended up joining me in a live stream, and I noticed, I'm like, "Bro, you've lost a lot of weight." Yeah, he lost like 40 or 45 pounds in the last 5 months because he's been getting after it. He's been following the Do Hard Things commandments. Do something hard every day, get 1% better, do it for a long time. And he's also one of my moderators on YouTube. So like I said, it's not just about me, it's about all the people that are in this community that are leveling up in big ways, and I'm pretty proud of what we're doing here. Ian's another guy. He's been very open about his his journey about how he was in a very bad place when he found the channel, and he's in a much better place now, and he's focusing on getting a little better every single day. He's also lost a lot of weight, and he's also one of my moderators. Daddy Eduardo's another guy, and I actually saw Daddy Eduardo in person in Florida as I was passing through in Florida. He was a very good host, very, very nice. We did a little in-person collaboration. If you guys haven't seen those videos, go check them out. But we did essentially a tutorial on slow push-ups. We gave you kind of like, we kind of gave you the, first of all, the rule set of like what is a slow push-up, what is a good slow push-up, and then also the cheats and how to cheat it, but don't do that, and all that stuff. And then we also we ideated on a cool partner challenge that are, I'm calling it PPM push-ups, by the way. Partner Piston Metronome Push-ups, PPM. PPM means something in a lot of places, so it's PPM push-ups. It's basically you do this, psh, 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 but metronome style, psh, 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 like what I did today, but 60 BPM, except you alternate on the beat. Click, 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 which becomes 30 BPM. And it's a very good partner challenge. It's a good way to like hold yourself accountable to someone. Yeah, PPM. Dude, my YouTube camera looks like I'm doing a little dog paddling in the pool. So yeah, shout out to Daddy Eduardo also, who's leveling up in big ways. Yeah, guys, so this is not just about me, it's about everybody. It's about everybody in this community. So yeah, this channel is about you being the best version of yourself. My vision and my guiding light is that I want to have an impact on leveling up humanity. I want to lead by example. I want to lead from the front. Obviously, if I'm going to be a leader, I got to be doing exceptional things. And I'm trying to give you all my wisdom. I'm 44 years of doing a lot of things, some good, some bad. I've had a very good corporate career. I have a good academic pedigree. And one thing that I'm learning is that this is all related, guys. For me, it's never been about the push-ups. For me, it's been about doing hard things every day, because you harden the mind, you build the daily discipline muscle. And once you build the daily discipline muscle, it's basically like your motor is going. And once the motor is going, you could drive that car anywhere. You could drive it to business ventures. You could drive it to family relationships. You could drive it to building a business, getting an education, learning a language. You could drive it a lot of places, guys. So this is why I focused. And basically, yeah, it's never been about the push-ups, guys. Raging Buddha says, Rich, don't be offended. I think you're a beast, but I went to this ex-Marine site, and even before I could subscribe, I asked, do you know Rich? And this punk chewed me out. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means, bro. What, did you go like to NavySEAL.com or something? Like, what are you talking about? You know, if you're being very cryptic, then I'm going to give you very cryptic answers. I love rage baiting you. I pinned your question, which says, what is this channel about? I literally spent like 5 minutes answering that question. And then your follow-up statement or question is, why aren't you answering questions? I'm very confused. I'm very confused because I literally spent 5 minutes answering your question. So It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Yeah, guys, thank you for double tapping that screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you here. Listen to the slimy guy.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, so I love rage baiting you. You remind me of a cousin that I have that has a very similar personality type, who acts that wants a lot of attention and acts as though everything is a win, and everything is going their way. And to me, I don't like this type of interaction, dude. I would appreciate it if you don't behave this way on this channel. It's just annoying to me. I'm here for everybody. I'm here for everybody, bro, but I really don't like this dynamic. I don't like this dynamic at all. I literally spent 5 minutes answering your question, and I don't even know. Yeah, Raging Buddha, you'll find out his site. He said he didn't like you and said, don't ask me if I know people, move on. And I said you couldn't carry Rich's jockstrap, LOL. Yeah, look, in general, guys, I have nothing but respect for people that are in the arena, people that are getting after it, people that are trying to set a good example. In general, that's my position. Anyone who's getting after it, hey, get after it, do your thing. At the same time, I'm aware that a lot of people have said some pretty nasty things about me, and I don't think they're very warranted. I think they're very. I've heard it all, guys. I've heard it all. Multiple people have sent me stuff, and yeah, I'm aware of everything, guys, but you know what? Like, at the end of the day, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I heard what he had to say about me. A lot of it just doesn't make sense logically because I've never said the things that he says that I said. And yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild to me because I've never taken any swings. I've talked smack about 2 people on social media. And those people very well deserve it. And I'll continue to openly talk crap about those people because they disrespected me in very big, in some pretty big ways. In pretty big ways. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was kind of a weird thing. But look, I don't know what people are going through. And so I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't really have a comment. I'm just going to continue to do what I'm going to do, and that's about it. And good luck to everybody. And I hope everybody gets what they're trying to get out of this YouTube streaming and this experience. That's it. That's it. That's it, guys. I don't know. I know what my mission is. And I'm gonna move heaven and earth to actually do what I need to do on this earth. Mel Cunnico, on my natural. Yeah, I'm very natural, bro. I'm very natural. Ian wants an extended hinge push-up. Why does Ian want all the sensual moves? Next time Ian's gonna ask me to twerk or something like that. All right, we're gonna do it sideways, guys. One of the tips for doing a hinge push-up is you take your shoes off. So anything you could do to remove the friction from your feet and the ground will help you in big ways. Basically, check it out. If you could do this with your socks, right? Can you even see that? You can't even see that. Yeah, basically, the easier it is for your feet to kind of slide like this, the easier the push-up's going to be. It's not a it is hard, but it's not a super hard thing to do. All right, cool. So let me show you the mechanics of a hinge push-up. I think all the cameras look good. All right, let's do this. So in the hinge push-up, what you do is you start in the top position here. You Okay, so what you do in the hinge push-up is you go down. Once you're down here, let me see, all the cameras can see me. What you do is you drop your elbows down, so you kind of slide your feet back. If you're wearing shoes, it makes it a little harder, but basically you kind of fall in this position, and then you kind of grab the floor and you pull yourself forward. So you bring your elbows, you unhinge them, and then you push up. That is the hinge push-up, the Russian push-up. So I ended up making a harder version of it, and this is what my moderator Ian wants to see. All right, so I'm going to show you that. I call this the extended hinge push-up. We used to call it the DM slider because we like using funny names, but we call it the extended hinge push-up. All right, so what does that mean? It means I do a full extension, so my hands are basically like this, but not resting my body on the ground. All right, so we're gonna do that. So basically you go down, you hinge back, you keep on going, sliding your feet all the way back, and then once you're here, whoa, you pull yourself forward, unhinge, up. Yeah, how's that? I make it look easy. I know guys, I make it look easy. Not so easy. You notice that I'm watching the delay. I'm watching the delay on my YouTube. You notice that my body and my legs are not resting. I think I saw some of your videos. I'm not going to call out who, but one of you guys were kind of resting your knees or your quads on the ground. Don't do that. That's a little bit of a cheat. So what you want to do is you want to come down, hinge back, keep it going all the way back as far as you can go. All right, everything's low. Bring it forward, unhinge, up. Yeah. Woo. Guys, I had two really hard workouts today. All right, fitness boys, you just used up your question that you asked for. Do I know who Ian? I'm not even going to pronounce the name. You might be trolling me. I'm going to Google him. I'm terrible with names. No, I don't know who he is. But I clicked on his page. He's had an 8-year natural transformation. Yeah, that's crazy. That's an awesome transformation. Yeah, dude, this guy's solid. And he has 630 million views on his channel. That's wild. 881,000 subscribers. Good for him, man. Good for him. Yeah, so no, I've never seen him before, but that's cool. So no, the answer is no, I don't know who he is. $94 likes. All right, guys, hit that like button. Let's get to 100. I'll give you guys some more extended hinge push-ups until we get to 100. All right, here we go. So down, hinge, keep on going, sliding back. Oh, slide forward, up, back, forward, up, down, slide back, forward, up. Hey, there we go. Let's go. All right, we got a question for Zilab says, been trying to do push-ups straight. Everything is going well. Been working on my plank to get the proper posture. Okay, cool. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah, if I could do a collab with him, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll subscribe to his channel, follow his stuff. Let's go. All right, Daddy Eduardo, have a good night. I know you're East Coast. It's pretty late for you. Thank you, Daddy Eduardo. Good to see you. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for hosting. Thanks so much. Florida was cool. Hey, Anthony, the Anthony. All right, well, the Anthony guys lost 10 pounds eating cleaner on Instagram. Thanks for the motivation. You got it, guys. You got it. Even the trolls are redeemable. Good job, bro. All right, guys, we're gonna end this stream, guys. I gotta go too. I was gonna try to do a world record attempt for something tonight, but I think I'd rather rest. I've already had a few workouts today. If anything, I might just chill and try to edit some videos that I want to post tomorrow morning. This stream took a lot longer than I was only gonna do it for 30 minutes, and we've been going for 2 hours now. We've been going for 2 hours. Holy God. Damn. It's been going for 2 hours, guys. But I appreciate it. This time goes by very, very quickly. And today we had all 3 streams up. So that was pretty cool to see. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Any final questions that I did not answer? Instagram. Give me your questions. TikTok. Last questions. YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to do, speaking of endurance streams, I'm going to do 10,000 push-up stream on Saturday, but I'm trying to move it to Friday. So either on Friday or Saturday. Right now it's 50-50. I want to do it on Friday, all day Friday, but I need to change. I need to move a commitment that I have. I'd rather do it on Friday than Saturday, but I'm going to be doing 10,000 push-ups. It's probably going to be like a 10 or 11 hour stream, maybe 12 hours. We'll see how it goes. But I will be doing 10,000 push-ups on stream. So if you want to join me on that, it's only going to happen on YouTube. So Instagram, TikTok, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. YouTube's where the party is.
How dare you?
YouTube has sounds.
Notice me! No!
All right, so big fan. Thank you. TikTok, Mont. As always, thank you for your service. Guys, go check out Mont, one of my moderators. This guy is a calisthenics monster. Missionary Monsters Taken, guys. That's me. That's yours truly. But Mont, dude, Mont Missionary Monster. Mont the Missionary Monster. That would be cool, but sorry, that name has been gifted to me. But this guy does a lot of calisthenics. He does a lot of handstand related stuff. He can go from L-sits to handstand push-ups, with his fingertips to archer handstand push-ups. This guy's a monster, guys. Go follow Mont. And Mont on TikTok, Mont on Instagram, and Mont on YouTube. MR, are push-ups a good way to grow your chest in general, not specific to anyone?
You're a lot dumber than I thought. Oh, I don't think I'm a lot dumber than you thought.
thought that I thought I was once.
I'm a little confused about your question. Is doing bicep curls good for your biceps? Yeah, the question is on YouTube, are push-ups a good way to grow your chest in general, not specific to anyone? Yes, the main... I'm not trying to be I'm just a little confused because... I'm a little confused just because...
Hit the light, boy!
Because... Yeah, I mean, the primary muscles that you're engaging with push-ups is your chest, triceps. There's a lot of variations. There's a lot of variations, but yes, push-ups do help with your chest. And breathing does help you with living. Yo, Mont, one of my big fans is saying, big fan, man, seriously, I deserve a shout out, let's go.
Notice me! No!
Thank you for being a fan, bro. Thank you for being a fan. All right, guys, we're gonna end this. Thank you guys. This was a long stream, but it was cool hanging out with you guys. We're gonna do a very long stream on Friday or Saturday. Stay tuned. But it's gonna be 10,000 push-ups. It'll be good, guys. It'll be good. We're gonna do 10,000 push-ups. So come ready, guys. Come ready. You guys can do it with me. Maybe you guys choose a challenge for yourself. Maybe you go for a long walk. Maybe you tune in. Maybe you tune in to the stream and do some endurance related thing. Maybe you jump on a stationary bike for a long time, knowing that there's another guy that's going to be doing 10,000 push-ups along with you. So, a muscle boy is saying that I'm very strong, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, we're going to go. Instagram, I'll let you guys go first. Thank you, guys. Yeah, follow along on the... I posted some stories, but as soon as I lock in the Saturday versus Friday, just follow along in the stories. Hopefully I'll see you guys there in that stream. I think we'll get a lot of viewers on that day. And I hope you guys share that also with your friends and your family. It's going to be a good stream. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you. Do hard things. TikTok. All right, TikTok. We're going to let you guys go too. Mont, thank you so much, bro. Guys, I've only ever had one moderator on TikTok, and that is Mont. Thank you, Mont. I call him my TikTok slayer. Awesome channel. Mont can do handstand push-ups, handstand clapping push-ups. You can do handstand finger archers, handstand archer push-ups. Yeah, the guy's a monster, man. The guy's a monster. Thank you, Mont. Thank you, TikTok. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Do hard things. That's too funny. Lastly, YouTube. I'm not bashful about this. I say this publicly, but you guys are my favorite child. You guys are my favorite child. I always say that. I always say that YouTube is where the party is. And guys, this is where we did the hardest push-up challenge in the world. This was the primary stream. This is where we built a lot of community. This is where people check in. So thank you guys for continuing to be part of the family, the community. And I love hearing about you guys coming in and checking in and telling us the hard things that you do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, what else did I miss? Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Allie Bird. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, all my green people. Guys, the green people, these guys with badges, they are members on my channel. We do member-only live streams. So these guys they support the channel with a monthly membership. And we try to give them value, and also they get the emojis, they get like the badges, they get a different color. So when these guys write, like I almost always respond no matter how busy it is. Today was a little bit of a chill day. We only got about 4,000 viewers on the stream. Guys, it was crazy. During the push-up live streams, we would get anywhere from like 50,000 to like 500,000 views on a 2-hour stream or on a 1-hour stream. It was wild. But with the membership, it allowed me to, in all the noise of like, the chat just going crazy, I could see my members, and I always try to respond and shout out my members because they're scratching my back, and I want to show them some love as well. And of course, guys, we got our moderators, all the boys in blue, Better Behavior Drew. We had Ian today. We had Daddy Eduardo. Guys, shout out to these guys. Shout out to these guys. And then we had one fellow silver guy right here. Fitness Boys, thanks for checking in, bro. Thanks for checking in. These guys are always like high energy. They're always like high energy. What's up, Rich? What's up, man? And then if you check out their channel, they're always like, ah. Which is cool, man. Which is cool. I can see why they have their silver button. All right, y'all. That is it, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the live stream. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a good night. Do hard things every single day, guys. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Woo! Let's go. Damn, look at these legs. Damn. Damn.